So here we are in Bolivia. Haggard, you live pretty close to the Mexican border. Do you actually speak Spanish?
I do indeed.
I'm impressed.
I do indeed. It's my second language.
What's your first?
All right, Haggard, go on and speak me some of that Spanish, big boy.
You guys wish you'd hear me. It's more kind of a mixture.
Come on, no, you talk and show us.
My people in Texas call it Spanglish.
Spanglish?
Yeah.
Sweet, I bet he couldn't even say 2 words of it.
I go down to Taco Bell, pretty much ask for anything on the menu.
He's a man of hidden depths.
Come on, Haggard. Speak some of that Spanish.
I ain't gonna indulge you guys. You just are assholes. I know you're leading me down the garden path because I'm a simple man with simple tastes. Sarge, you're an Afro-American. I'm just wondering, I don't want to insult you, but Aguirre is not an African name, is it?
What the fuck are you talking about, Hags?
I'm just saying the man's name. It doesn't sound like it's very African.
We're not in Africa, Haggard. We're in South America, Bolivia. Did you ever see Butch and Sundance? You know, Robert Redford and Paul Newman?
Yeah.
This is where it ended.
Right.
So, Haggard, why do you think Aguirre is African-American?
I just said that I thought that we were in Africa. I've been corrected, and I apologize. I did not mean to besmirch your good nation of people.
All right, then.
If you could choose a superpower, what would it be?
Superpower?
Yeah.
I would, I'd shoot snooker real good.
Snooker?
Oh, no, superpower. Sorry, I just thought if you could do something real good, I'd like to play pool. I lost a hell of a lot of money when I was a kid. Super. Let's see. Would you rather, Sarge, would you rather fly or would you rather swim? You can swim underwater without breathing.
Yeah.
Or you can fly. And your arms, you can use your arms.
Breathe underwater.
You don't got to be naked either, by the way.
Or invisibility. That one's good.
Shit. Yeah, but let's just try with, you can fly or you can swim. Sarge, you first.
Haggard, leave me the fuck alone.
What about you, Sweets? What'd you do?
Well, considering our line of work, I think invisible would be good.
No, but if you could fly or you could swim underwater, which one you can breathe underwater, which one you go for?
Oh, I would totally go for flying every time.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, God,
yeah. I know what you're saying. I've always enjoyed the idea. Sometimes I have dreams of flying.
Dreams about flying?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, everybody does, don't they?
Sarge?
You know which show I like is on Fox? Is the Governor's show. There's a music show. He's always playing bass with the artists, with people that he invites on his show. You know the governor that ran for president. The governor that ran for president that plays bass.
Going to get me a Rusky.
Governor who
going to
ran for president.
Good.
Yep. Very nice guy.
Over a headpiece.
And he's got his own show on Fox.
Big black hood.
No idea.
Going to torture him upside down. Going to slap him hard.
That baby talk.
What?
That's what I'm talking about, the blues.
Come on, Sarge.
Sad day when John Lee left us, man. BB's still alive, isn't he?
Yeah, he's still there. What was that film when they had the sperm running up to jump out?
The great almighty Woody Allen.
Woody Allen.
Woody Allen.
Woody Guthrie. Woody Allen. Got a Woody. Got to do something with my Woody.
Wood. You think that's where it comes from?
Woody.
Having wood?
Don't know. I don't doubt if Woody Allen or Woody Guthrie had wood all the time.
Woody Allen had his clarinet. Wonder why we don't call it a clarinet. Hey, I got clarinet.
You're echoing.
Come on, baby. I got clarinet.
Damn, baby, you gave me clarinet.
Yeah. Playing sweet music on my clarinet. I feel a whole new area of euphemism just about to dawn on the world.
Here's one. Favorite scene in Predator. Go.
Oh, good one. Okay, I'm gonna go with Billy standing on the bridge with that big-ass knife.
The knife showdown?
Yeah, the knife showdown.
Billy's a bitch. That's totally retarded.
He is not a bitch. It is not retarded.
Look, You don't go all UFC shirts off cage match with a goddamn predator. You get waxed in a second.
It's not, man. I mean, look, you're completely missing the point. It's like this guy was disturbing the natural order. Billy and him were gonna meet mano a mano, hunter to hunter. It's spiritual, man.
Don't go all Spanglish on me. Best scene is totally not that. I'm ashamed to know you.
I'm ashamed to know you. Oh, okay. What's your favorite scene then?
When you first see that fucker come out of the tree or go, that thing just shit me. I was up the fucking spout with that.
That ain't even a scene.
That's a scene.
That happens throughout the whole movie. Come on.
Here we are, in the middle of South Americanistan or whatever it's called. All special operationed up, and we're still blowing up barrels.
So what would you rather be doing?
I'm just saying, rescuing hostages, doing like slow-mo weapons kills on terrorists, telling people to get off my plane.
You want to be Harrison Ford in Air Force One?
Don't you?
No, you got to be Indiana Jones, man. You know.
I like Harrison Ford better.
That was Harrison Ford.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sarge, you have the deepest, darkest eyes I've ever seen on a man.
You better get the fuck off me.
I'm not on you. I'm just saying that in terms of eyes, and if you look at each and every one of our eyes, you can read there the maps to the soul, and they've got this thing called erudition, where they can tell if you're allergic to shit, if they look in your eyes. And I think you're probably allergic to love, because you're an angry man.
Just step away from me.
He's right, Sarge. Those are deep, dark eyes.
Hey, I think we got Sarge on the ropes here. Hey, UFC, cage fight. Okay, you got your Hulk Hogan. He's a big man. You put him in with Liddell. You know Chuck Liddell? Yeah. Who's gonna win?
Chuck Liddell.
You think so?
Oh, Hulk Hogan, I mean, he was the best of the best, but he's getting
That
old.
wrestling shit's a bunch of...
Cage fighting isn't, Sarge. Have you ever seen the cage fight?
Cage fighting is real, I believe you.
Cage fighting is real.
Oh, yeah, man.
WWF's real.
WWF.
Yeah.
Real. Well, it's real something.
Real trained, real rehearsed.
Hey, Sweets,
What?
Hulk Hogan against the Sarge. Who's gonna win?
The Sarge, because I'll shoot his big ass.
Sarge, you couldn't rip your t-shirt for fucking toffee.
Yes, all right, I bust a cap in his ass. That's what I do to him, Hags.
I've got to say, Sarge, just because he's standing right there and he's got a gun.
Tell you what we should do. We get ourselves some big-ass explosions, right? Sarge, we blow him up either side of Sarge. Boom! He walks through it. He rips his t-shirt off. Boom! He's gonna fight Hulk Hogan. Come on, Hogan!
I would pay to see that. I would pay to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know DEET in our repellent, our insect repellent?
What about it?
When I was a kid, right, huge tractor used to come down along the street, and it would shoot DEET out in big clouds all over the place. Big clouds, and all us kids would be running outside in our shorts, and we would go in the DEET and pretend we're angels. And now they say that too much DEET makes you go mental.
So you should have taken a detour around it, huh?
I'm just saying that perhaps me being the way I am could because I had a bit too much DEET when I was a kid.
Nobody appreciates my puns.
It was funny.
Thanks, Sarge.
Sarge,
Yep.
tell us about where you're from.
I was from $2, Mississippi. $2 right next to $1.
Which is right next to 50 cents.
Exactly, 50 cents. 50 cent sweets.
You listen to 50 Cent?
Yep.
Why does the black man say 50 cents? Why doesn't he just say 50 cents?
I would imagine because 50 cent is more to the point, it's quicker than 50 cents.
So it's a question of expeditiousness.
Yes.
I can understand that.
50 cents.
If I did the ultimate fighting, I'd be called to the point Redfoot. Exactly, to the point Redfoot.
Would you be a striking fighter, or would you be grapple, ground, and pound?
I'd be a sneaky bastard. I'd have my bayonet right in my trunks, walk right up behind him, slap him on his ear, and stab him in his back.
You do know that they have rules about not doing that, Sarge?
They wouldn't see it.
It's a cage. It's like an octagon. There's like people all
I know.
around you. I think somebody would see a bayonet.
No, they wouldn't know, just like those rugby players in the hurdle. I wait right till we got on the floor.
Rugby. That's what the English call football, only you can't pass forward.
Ah, okay. Sweet, you be knowing a whole bunch of shit, I tell you.
Sergeant, I've never heard you crack a joke before, and that was funny. That was very, very funny.
Well, I'm just letting it hang out since we ain't got shit else to do. Hags, anybody ever tell you there's some nasty-ass shit you be chewing?
Yeah. Skull. It's give you cancer. I don't care. Did you ever smoke any of that wacky tobacco? How about you, Sweets?
Nah, I coughed and coughed and coughed, and it was embarrassing.
Did you eat shit and everything?
Eat shit?
Well, you know, did you get the munchies?
I've always got the munchies.
Yeah. My grandma had a bong once. We were watching the Super Bowl. She bonged up. She fell asleep. And my dog, his name is Sarge, just fell asleep in front of the TV.
The dog found the bong?
He was in the room. It was all smoky in there. She bonged up with some Acapulco Gold and fell asleep.
So she woke up with a paranoid canine, huh?
She nearly burnt the trailer down.
That's some sick shit, Hags. I know it's a sore subject and all, but we got to bring it up. Haggard, if all this had went like it was planned, what would you be doing right now?
I don't want to talk about that, actually, because I think that we could all start getting angry with each other.
Well, maybe it's got to come out. It'll be therapeutical.
Who?
Exactly.
Therapeutic.
No one wants to point fingers about the first mission. But what would you be doing?
I'd be on that boat. I know the one you're talking about. Sweets,
What?
what went wrong?
What went wrong? Someone said that the sat-nav was broken. Someone else said we got a map over here. We took a wrong turn.
I don't know if y'all are malediction or a gift. I just can't tell.
I don't know what the hell that means. Malediction.
A curse.
Is that like a valedictorian?
No, it's a curse. I don't know if you're a curse, Haggard. I don't know. Why did I inherit you? You bastards, matter of fact.
I wonder if we're really going to be a part of SAD now. I mean, me, Marlowe, Sarge, I get, but you, Haggard? They really got to be scraping the bottom of the barrel to admit a whiskey tango dirt eater such as yourself into our esteemed company.
That dog won't hunt, Terrence. I think it's time for you to shut the fuck up.
I will if you will.
Sweetwater, you ever think about being an officer?
I don't think anyone would let me. I don't know that I'd be able to respect myself. How would I be able to go home if I was an officer, if I was a perpetrator to all of the horrible things that I've already been forced to go through?
But you got the brain for it.
I got the brain to keep out of it. I just wish I had the brain to keep out of the military in the first place.
Well, we're here now. We're blessed, fellas. We're blessed. We've been through hell. We're still here hanging tough. Bad company in the house. Hoorah!
Hoorah! Hoorah!
This shit is about as hard as finding Noah's Ark.
Don't you think it's fascinating that we're looking for a ship in the desert?
Exactly, that's what I'm talking about.
It's pretty damn cool. You know that they found, like, sea fossils and fish bones and things on the top of the Himalayas?
Really?
Yeah, because it used to be on the seafloor, and as the continents moved and hit each other, they shoved upwards, and that created the Himalayas. But it took all of the dead animals from the seabed, and suddenly they were up on top of the mountains.
Slow down, Sweet. Your hair's starting to smoke. Damn, Haggard. Sweetwater's a well of information.
Think everything goes in sevens, maybe? You got like 7 years of drought, 7 years of war. Maybe next year will be a good year. Maybe suddenly we'll all be friends again. I'm just saying.
That'd be good, but if that was true, then Bush would have been out a year before the final election, you know?
Yeah.
Mind you, so would all presidents who served 2 terms.
So how did this boat get out here? Sweets, you knew about the insects on the top of the mountain.
The sea creature, yeah. Someone sailed it here, and then something happened to get rid of the water. Global warming, a diverted riverbed, the possibilities are endless.
But are we talking about a warship, right? Is this a big ship?
Well, according to the shipping manifest, it was a freighter, so could have been taken by pirates with something on board or someone on board.
I wonder what they got inside.
The Ark of the Covenant.
The Holy Grail.
A spaceship.
Woolly Allen.
Haggard, that idea is just wrong, man.
My mouth is drier than Gandhi's flip-flops.
What would you have?
Well, a smoothie, I think. A nice fruit smoothie.
Yeah.
Nice and cold and fresh.
Haggard, the snake got your tongue?
No, I'm just thinking about how that goddamn ship got out here. Ain't no water. So I just think to myself, is it like the Egyptians with their canal system in order to, when it was got all biblical on them and it was going to be 7 years of drought, and before that they had prepared for it because of Joseph and his multicolored coat and all that. And he said 7 years and you prepare yourself, and they made some canals and they were storing shit. Just wonder if it's the same thing.
Could be.
Maybe some kid came up with a multicolored coat to these guys. I'm just saying there could be a magical man here.
All kinds of things can happen. One earthquake can just divert the course of a river, which diverts the course of another river, and suddenly the thing that used to keep this seabed or riverbed propped up isn't there anymore. Runs dry over a couple of decades, and bang!
Goddamn, I tell you, today, I moved my backpack, and I found this big-ass scorpion right underneath. And I saw a big-ass tarantula, too.
Thing is, Sarge, nothing's gonna bother you. They're more frightened of you than we are of them. No. They're more frightened of us than you should be of them.
Well, I remember a story when I was in 29 Palms. There was this Marine with me. He saw this snake hiding underneath the cactus. He decided he wanted to catch the snake with his bare hand. By the time he got his hands on the snake, because of the cactus, the snake had bit him I don't know how many times. We ate it, though.
Your friend was dead?
Nope.
You mean him?
Nope, he wasn't dead. He was crazy. He was crazy before and crazy afterwards.
I thought you said you ate him,
No.
your friend, because he was dead.
I said we ate it.
It?
Uh-huh.
I didn't know if you liked your friend or not.
He was a wacko.
So when you said we ate it, could have been your friend is all I'm saying.
I saw him jump out a window from the first floor and do a roly-poly.
The snake.
No, the stupid friend.
I gotta say, I've never eaten snake. What's it taste like?
Didn't like it.
Chicken.
Didn't have much taste when I had some.
Now, everything that you taste, and people say, oh, what does that taste like? Chicken. What does that taste like? Oh, I'm eating the ass out of a skunk. What does it taste like? Oh, that tastes like chicken. Eating some alligator. What does it taste like? Chicken. Shut the fuck up.
You're right, you're right. The only thing that tastes like chicken is rabbit.
And chicken.
Yeah, chicken tastes like chicken.
I can't tell the difference if I'm eating chicken or turkey.
No, turkey's got a different taste altogether.
Turkey's tougher.
Tougher turkeys.
Where I grew up, there wasn't exactly a lot of meat in the meat. You know what I'm saying? It was all kind of the reclaimed stuff that they used to just hand out into our schools and in our lunch kits. And man, bad stuff.
Shh, shh. You hear that?
You're gonna fart.
No,
The desert's some scary shit.
It's not scary, Sarge.
desert's not scary for a Texan. It's pretty damn scary for a city boy. You still got bad vibes about Aguirre, Hags?
Aguirre, I never trusted him. I don't like his voice.
I feel you on that, Hags. I feel you on that. Not to be trusted.
But come on, guys. He's CIA. He's the American government. Of course he's trustworthy. Oh, God, I just heard what I was saying.
Exactly. He's
Exactly.
a spook. He's a spook. I could be having my retirement party right now.
Would there be, cake?
Oh, I prefer pie. Like an apple pie with cinnamon and like the lattice pastry on top, but it's gotta have the cinnamon. The cinnamon really makes it.
Hey, fuckwit. How come you gotta rain on his parade?
I like pie.
These guys must be close to getting a weapon.
Yeah, what happens then?
Don't know. Bad things, I guess.
Define bad.
I don't get to retire to my house in the country, for a start.
You don't have a house in the country, Sarge.
Ask yourself this. If I did, would I even tell a nerdy white boy like you?
Okay, I'm feeling marginalized here.
Hey, I wonder if they got sandworms out here.
Sandworms?
Yeah, you know, like, in Tremors.
Tremors is a movie, Haggard, and it's not even Kevin Bacon's best.
Yeah. But those worms look pretty real. Hey, you know, these militia guys, they don't really seem too good at fighting.
Yeah? Neither do you.
I think we've been in the field too long. I'm starting to see shit that isn't there.
The readiness is all. There is providence in the fall of a sparrow. Shakespeare.
So everyone's dead.
Aguai's dead, Flynn's dead. Kirilenko's got a lot to fucking answer for.
And we some lucky sons of bitches.
Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day.
You're not supposed to quote that one, Haggard. It's bad luck.
You can quote it. You just can't say Juliet's name.
What is that from? Romeo and Juliet?
Yeah.
It's from a Scottish play.
I nearly had such high hopes for you.
He said Juliet. I should be fishing right now instead of walking around in the goddamn jungle.
Maybe we could find a river. Maybe there's some trout we could go fishing for.
I ain't talking about no trout.
Well, it'd be better than eating the army rations. I mean, God's sake, these
You
things are
guys
awful.
stop goddamn complaining. You just lost Flynn.
Yeah, but we
You
can't
guys
be...
are bitching and talking about some jazz singer in Italy and old women and things like that. We've just lost a goddamn...
If Flynn was here, he'd want to talk about music.
Are you getting soft on us, Hags? This ain't no place to be getting soft now.
I'm not soft, Sergeant, but when one of us goes down, I just think we should take a moment to think about him, because obviously he was not my cup of tea initially.
You drink tea?
No, let him talk, Sweets. We gave him a moment, now
you
we got
guys
to
can
move on.
Fuck off.
Don't be getting all in a huff now. Come on.
Can we just take 10 seconds
All right, take 10.
just to think about him?
You gonna take 10 or what?
I'll be thinking about him for the rest of my life.
What was his name? Flynn what? Do we even know?
Chopper. Chopper Flynn.
That'll work.
Does anyone know if Flynn was his first name or his second name?
I don't know, but I'm gonna miss that hippie boy. Crazy ass motherfucker.
Remember when the RPG went through the helicopter?
He's talking about javelins and shit.
Christ. I never shit myself so much when that thing. I could read this fucking serial number on that.
Wacko. He didn't deserve to die, though.
Hey, Hags, you could shave your beard into a goatee in tribute.
Yeah,
Yeah, do something with that beard, Hags.
I know. I would have liked his sunglasses.
Yeah.
Just a momentum, you know, from him.
Always liked aviator sunglasses. I could never get my head around those little John Lennon things. They'd let in light all around except for that tiny little bit in front. Nice big, wide aviator sunglasses.
Why would you want the leader of a communist nation's sunglasses? Why? Lenin, Marxists, you know, all them guys? Why
John
would-
Lennon, you know, the Beatles?
I know who the hell you're talking about. And I think it's disgraceful that you, as a goddamn American, would want to wear some goddamn sunglasses from a fucking commie.
Well, I
Who the hell are you?
I just said I can't get my head around that. I just said it. Sarge, didn't I just say that? Marlowe, didn't I just say that? Help me out, guys.
He did say it, Hags.
I'm just saying, I would rather have Flynn's sunglasses than Brezhnev's is all.
So would I.
I agree with you on that.
I think I'm coming down with something. Like a cough and like a cold burning sensation in my head.
You are really a hypochondriac. You know that?
Never judge another man's pain, Hags. I'm serious. It feels like the first stage onset malaria.
I had malaria. It ain't malaria.
Good.
Might be swine flu, though.
Oh, great.
Should I shoot him, Sarge? Put him out of his misery?
Do it real quick.
Yeah?
Mm.
Sorry, Sweetwater, I'm gonna have to shoot you.
I don't have rabies.
Listen, I'm slightly worried here, fellas.
About what?
Well, if we meet our maker,
You believe in God?
as I believe in Jesus Christ and the Easter Bunny, yes I do.
Why are you worried about meeting God then?
Well, I've done some badass shit. I've said some dirty things. I've busted some ass. I've shot some people that didn't need to be shot. And I put a firecracker up my neighbor's cat's ass. Shit like that doesn't get you very far. Peter, just hold on. You say, just stay there, son. Got things to talk about first.
Are you happy about that?
No, listen, I'm just saying we could all die here. Guire's dead. Flynnball's gone and gone to the big bong in the sky. Just saying, fellas.
Well,
Kirilenko could do some shit to us.
If you believe in God, then you must believe that the penitent man will be forgiven and welcomed into the kingdom of heaven. If you don't feel good about all the bad stuff you did, you'll be fine.
Do you see, that sort of shit doesn't make sense to me, because basically you could be bad your whole goddamn life. Someone puts a gun to your head and you say, save me, God, and suddenly everything is forgiven. And I'm just thinking maybe I should do it about 10 minutes beforehand because it feels a bit cheap. Kind of going in, Sarge, you know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
But again, if you actually believe in all this stuff, then you've got to believe that you are really sorry. God's not going to be cheated.
Yeah, he's smart, God, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. He knows if you feel real bad about what you did.
I heard something in the film I thought was real interesting. It says, only sinners meet God.
Christ.
What film was that?
There was Madeline Stowe and Kenneth Branagh, I think. And I think she was the wife of some gangster. And they had an affair and the gangster killed her. And he was in the church. And he was confessing. And that's what the man told him.
Wow.
Or something. Or I don't know. He said it. Or something like that.
But then again, Christians will tell you we're all sinners.
But only the sinners will get to go before the man.
Well, since we're all sinners, we all get to go before the man.
Christ, you just confused me.
Religion confuses everyone. Fortunately, I'm not held back by that particular superstition.
You don't believe in God?
No.
So what is good, Sweets? That's my question. What is good? What is the right path?
The right path is when you don't hurt someone else. The right path is when
You're
you try
fucked.
to help.
You're fucked.
Exactly.
Hurting people who want to do more hurt is called defense, and
You're
that's
just going to hell in a handbag.
There's no such
Sarge,
thing.
I got a purge right now. Listen, I did steal some of your moisturizer, and I feel I should tell you that now. In case the big man is watching, I just want to go out on a clean slate. I felt guilty about it, too. It felt quite good, though. I've never moisturized before. It felt very, very, very nice.
Good on you. Good on you, Hags.
Good is thinking about the other guy. That's good. Good is coffee and donuts. That's good. Coffee is pizza with at least 3
Let's go get
kinds of cheese.
Kirilenko, come on!
That damn McGuire. Like my father used to say, you're not supposed to say nothing good about the dead. Hold it. How'd it go now?
Nothing dead about the good?
You're not supposed to say nothing
The good, the bad,
bad
and
about the
ugly.
dead, but good. He's dead, good. Ha ha ha. That's funny. No, that's not how
He's
it
good
went.
dead?
No. Well, anyway,
Only say good about the dead. He's dead. Good.
that's it.
Okay, Sarge, your joke, take it away.
You got my back, Sweets.
And only the good die young. Whoa, whoa. Would you guys miss me? That's the answer I thought.
No, we love you, Hags. We love you.
No, just by your chuckling, I
Yeah,
think
no.
that's enough for me to know that you would. Because you can't handle emotions, you two.
I can honestly say that there will never be anyone to replace you, Haggard.
You know I'm a mean son of a bitch.
Yep.
But you know what? I never had so much cuddles as from my grandma. So it's kind of paradoxical. Because I am. I'm getting cuddled by this lovely lady my whole life, and yet I'm a very, very angry man.
Why you angry, Hags?
I don't know. Hell. I just angry because things didn't go my way, and that's why I went to the goddamn army, and, you know, that's why I'm a hell of a fighter, because I don't feel fuck all. I kind of, you know, I feel something for you, but I just been fucking brainwashed. I'll kill anything.
How does a brainwashed man know he's been brainwashed?
That's it, I have no idea, but I got a filthy brain, so it's not been washed. If you could wash your brain, I'd take some shit out of there and I'd scrub it up good. I'd start from here, I think. Right here, from now.
What you do, just get rid of it?
Yeah, there's some nasty shit in my head.
Well,
How about you, Sarge? You got nasty shit in your head?
yeah, I got some baggage, but I think, I think you gotta have bad baggage to appreciate the good baggage hacks. And this is a dirty job, but somebody's gotta do it, and that's what we signed up for, so we gonna do that.
In Sweetwater, you've been loved. That's obvious. 'Cause you got a lovely soul. You seem to be like a nice guy.
Kind of you to say so, but believe me, hugs were not hanging around aplenty in my house.
Really?
Not at all.
I tell you what, there's nothing better than a solid handshake and a look in the eye.
Yeah.
Better than a hug any day.
Do you think so?
No, I just thought it sounded good. Thought I'd say it just for the hell of it. But I mean, you know, aside from, I don't know.
We didn't get many handshakes either. No, it was mostly insults, supposedly designed to inspire you to do better next time. But you only ever got the same result. So I tried to be a brain box in the army. Let's see how that turned out. Oh yeah, I'm in a jungle getting eaten alive. Missing a friend who just got shot down. Yeah, I guess things could always be worse. We better move. Kirilenko ain't gonna wait around for us.